Hello everybody and welcome back. It is Jeff again, Mindcrack server. And there's an Enderman running around my house, so he will die. So somebody had a great... Why are you trying to go outside, buddy? Somebody had a great suggestion that probably instead of putting this here and just have this actually wrap around the other wall, I break through the back of this wall and make it a huge, like, window overlooking the ocean. And I think that that may be a fantastic idea. Now, I don't have as much glass as I'd want for that. And I think if I do this, what I will want to do is actually make it have a little glass platform as well that you can go stand on. And yes, many people have said put item frames or signs or something like this marking these chests so I know what's in each one. This is not the order they're going to stay in. That's the reason I have not done so yet, is because this order is not going to be sustained forever. Unfortunately, I am also looking at this and realizing the fact that I will not have enough glass to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish, which is kind of a shame. Let me put all that stuff in there so it can start itself sorting in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if I have any sand. And if I don't have any sand, I'm going to have to go get more sand and then come back to you guys as it is smelting while I continue working on this. I have a little bit of sand. Oh, I have some sand. I think I still will need some more sand, though. We'll see what we can do with this stuff and continue this episode on. So I will just put the sand. Look at that. Look at that. Way more. Didn't I just have... I was just looking at coal, so I thought I had coal on my person, and I didn't. It was over here, and of course... I can't find... there was 35 coal. I swear to God, I saw 35 coal in one of these chests. 37 coal. That's what it was. 37 coal. And I have now found it. So that's there. Let's put half of that in there. Half that in there. We'll go move some of this stuff to here, and we'll start digging through this wall and making a little lower barrier to help me out here and see what that ends up looking like, because I would rather have this base look really good than have the items sort of necessarily going all the way around it. And it's a relatively flat wall. Now what I can do is I can actually build a waterfall that comes out from it as well, which I think is going to look really cool when all is said and done. I just hope that I don't do this and have enemies come flying in here at me. I'm going to need to go make and enchant some new picks because my picks are running low on what they are, and that is unfortunate because can I just build it out a little bit from... But that's the ground from like here. Let's see. And since this isn't going to be the real ground, I can put this here. Because I want the ground probably to match what's out there with that alternating checkerboard pattern, which I don't have created and made yet. But I think this, if I break this, will it? Okay, perfect. I don't know how far out this should go. Man, I really like Optifine in the way that it connects these blocks in together. But like I said in the last episode, it is causing a little bit of issues with how well this is actually going to look in the mainstream with some of the stuff that I'm doing up top. And yes, some people did suggest a different color scheme to use as opposed to the one I have going on. They want like a light blue color scheme as opposed to the dark blue glass that I have going up on the igloo. And that is definitely something I'm going to try. But I wanted to get this underway first to see what it kind of looked like. And if I did a balcony that was like this, do I want to encase this whole thing in glass? Or do I want to make it like a glass balcony with then a roof on it, so it's kind of like my balcony area that nobody can get out to? Or do I just want to encase the entire thing in glass would be, I guess, the major question. And I'm not sure. If I gave it a cool roof. Huh. I don't know. I don't really know what would be better to do in this case. For now, let's just go through and break this wall out. And it's going to make it very dangerous in here because enemies can jump down. Creepers can jump down from above and take me out. And, you know, that's the way I play this game. So we will see what this looks like with just a big open wall and then make a determination from there on how this is going to look. So I'm overlooking this really cool castle now. I like the roof idea, but at the same time, I want the sun to be, like, shining down on me. I want to be able to enjoy what's going on out here. See, these guys are scaring me. I'm waiting for him to jump down here and see. Let me grab some fences, actually. Because with fences, which I think my fences currently are over in here somewhere. I could be absolutely wrong on this. There's a couple of them. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go on a mission and go find a lot of the, like, all of the trees that exist in the game. Go find them all and bring them over here because, there we go. I have birch fences as well. I don't need those right now because I need to get so this would happen with like floating fences. I could have put fences directly on the glass. I think I like the whole floating concept. I did that over at Sethling's Tower and a lot of people did not like the floating fence thing, but maybe they'll like it with glass. So if I did a floating fence thing with the glass, and I wonder if I could even give myself like a trapdoor to open it up with. Granted, I don't want to go over there yet. So if I were to make this like my balcony, so I can, it's a glass bottom balcony and I can look down and then have a roof that somehow, like I want it to slope down in such a way that it looks like a slanted like lean-to roof, but I think to do that, why? I don't even know where you got that dirt from, buddy. But you just gave me a lot of ender pearls, and I am okay with having lots of ender pearls. I think I have to open up this whole back end though, which means I have to destroy all this water, which is making like the kick-ass waterfall right now, but I can always just put it back when I get this finished. So let's find out where this source block of water is and take it out. It's right there. So that should take care of all of this water. Yeah, because if I'm doing this, I've got to do it like, it's got to go all the way to the end, at least to the end of the item sorter. So to right here at a minimum. I think the main problem with it is I need it to go almost like straight down there as well, or I gotta extend this thing out farther because I need it to go. Well, here's this. I can always go do that part of it later. I know I'm doing a lot of talking that you guys are not necessarily understanding on what's going through my mind in this thought process because I'm not explaining it too well, but explanations will happen. All right, everybody, hang tight. I'll be back. Okay, had to stop the recording because I needed to reorganize this area before this was going to make any sense. So pretty much what I did, and granted I just realized this is one step too far, but I moved the item sorting system from going back across this wall to open up this area because I knew I was making this too long and I've got to make it fit for where I'm going to put the wall to go through. Now this causes a problem, and you guys, it would be great. Oh, Jesus Christ. It would be great if you guys could come up with a great solution for me for this. So the conundrum I'm having right now is if I do this, I can't just put items in one side of the system and have them make it all the way through my item system. It would stop here, and I would have to basically take everything out of the chest when it comes down to the end and put it in this side and have it go down this end of the system because it's not all interconnected. Now, in theory, what I could do is I could have it drop down out of sight and have a hopper line that goes across, but then I couldn't have it go back up without using a dispenser, which might not be a bad thing. It might be okay if I do things that way. Let me go grab my bow while I'm talking. But if you guys know another way that I could make this happen, let me know, because I would be very interested to see a better solution than what I'm thinking on this front. But either way, as of now, let's go destroy this fence, because if I were to take this thing and make it even all the way across, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end here, so like this. So this is where the fence would go to. Right here, and this side's going to be actually covered up by the wall. So you actually won't see this part of it. So I got to get this glass back as well, which I don't think I'm going to do a very good job of getting this glass back. I think it might be lost to the void forever. Yeah, it's all going to fall down. So I'm just going to destroy it. No sense in wasting my silk touch pick for glass that I'm never gonna get in the first place. And I'm going to put a wall back on this side. Let's see, let's get this done. Floating glass. Here we go, floating glass. Like I said, I know some people don't like the floating glass, or the floating panes. For some reason, I'm a big fan of the floating panes. Then I left one out. Not sure if that's going to be the perfect way that it needs to be. And I'll go too close for comfort right there. Okay, we're going to do this just to signify that the wall is actually still going to come out to here. Actually, let me finish it off, or otherwise I'm going to get myself confused and it's going to look really ugly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. I jumped in my freaking seat right there. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm going to go change my pants, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I have changed my pants, and I've done a lot of other work off camera. I have gone and harvested a bunch of trees outside, which took a while because, of course, they had turned into those big piece of crap trees that I hate. I'm going to put a lot of the wood over in here in case I fall, because what we're doing now is we are going to build a lot of stairs, a lot of slabs. Let's just do all that. A lot of slabs and a lot of normal wood blocks. And we're going to try to somehow make a cool awning that staircases its way down from the top of this thing. And I think it'll look pretty good if what it's going to look like in my mind is accurate. And let's be honest, most things that I try to build in this game do not look that accurate. Looking at this now, I'm probably going to extend the glass to go out a lot further because I think it's going to take a little bit more awning space than I want. Because I want the awning to start like here, not there. Not there at all. I want it to start there indirectly, but I want it to start. Let's get rid of the silk touch pick. Ow. Oh, come on. How did I do that? That's weird. I want it to start on this level. I'm using my bow. Whoops. Stop it, Jeff. Like that. Okay, so if I start this thing on this level and go across. I've never built an awning before in this game, so I don't know how this is going to end up turning out. I think if I... Are you serious? You're not going to let me do this unless I go from here, are you? And if I do this, are you going to... You're not going to put this on right. Do I really have to do this from underneath? Here, how about I do... I'll build one block out like this. This is just going to be a big waste of my pick, though, when it actually goes through and goes down. There we go. So this is the beginnings of my awning. And now within the awning, I also would like for it to have some glass panes and stuff in the middle of it so that you can actually see up through the roof. But I want to get a couple layers of this done first. Then we can come back and reestablish how this is going to look. Because if I make my awning is going to start there. I then want it to extend out by one block with a lower slab, such as this. From the lower slab, we can have it go drop down again with the staircase, I believe. That is not at all what I wanted. There we go. So if I do that, and now I need to... That's not going to work at all, is it? This is... Building with stairs is like one of the most painful things, I believe, ever in this game. Now, I need this to be one block down. So let's... If I just put this here... Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. I want to actually get up on top of this thing now. This might work. That won't work. I'm so gonna fall down in this water, and it's gonna be ridiculous. I should do this with dirt so that I don't have to waste my picks, but I need to go get some new picks and stuff anyway. So hopefully this will make it look right. I do that. And then give it... I need to give this one more layer of definition to know how it's going to look in the long run. And if this does look absolutely horrible, hopefully you guys will be able to just come back and be like, hey, Jeff, this would look way better if you did it like this. I like it. I like it. It just needs to, definitely needs to extend out a lot farther than what I'm actually doing right now. Because I need now my stairs yet again to be, nope. Aim at the right spot in the block. And then what's this look like from underneath is going to be, I guess, one of the major questions. The way that they designed this thing is actually pretty impressive, that based on where you point at the block and where you're standing, based on how you're pointing at the block, it actually does all this stuff in... Oh, crap. I can't get back in. Okay, so let's go like that. Like that. There we go. And make some more stairs. How does it look from underneath? Definitely needs... I'm going to make a normal pick here. A couple stone picks, just so I'm not wasting... Oh, I'm almost out of this stuff. Go figure. Granted, it'll take a little bit longer, but, I mean, I'm okay with that. One more of these guys. I've got kind of things everywhere. I definitely need some light out here. Let me do this in the light so that I'm not going to get dive bombed by a creeper, which inevitably is still going to happen because I'm going to sleep. There's going to be plenty of creepers that are creeping around up top, and they're going to be jumping down on me, but I think that this is going to actually look okay. I will admit it's not looking nearly as good as I wanted it to. I think it needs some color changes in there. And I know everybody's really big on the acacia wood that I of course don't have much of. Oh, so let's go. We can go like that. Put this down here. There. Okay. Get this back in. Boom. This. Now the question is this slope too shallow? Could be too shallow of a slope, and I could need to extend this thing out further than it's currently being extended. Well, there goes 31 levels. I'm like Baskin Robbins. So let's go try to retrieve that stuff. Get over here. Get over here. I should be able to get pretty much everything. I got none of my... I got my efficiency on breaking. I did not get my silk touch pick, which is almost dead. I'm getting some stuff here. Oh, there's my sword. The sword was kind of one of the important things. There's my bucket. God, things went everywhere. Do I have my torches on me so I can at least see? Put these on, these on. Okay, I got the silk touch pick back. I think that might have been everything, actually. Nope, not quite everything. There's some food. Let's go up in here. I can't believe that that just happened. I mean, I can completely believe it just happened. I'm kind of in shock and awe that that actually happened. I think I got most of my stuff. I got all the important stuff, I think. I mean, I only had iron. I got glass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got most of the important stuff there. So, let me make my way back up to the top and try to clear out some of the scaffolding, and we'll see how we're looking so far, and pretty much you guys can help me decide where I need to go from here. Okay guys, I'm back, and I died again. I fell right off the edge because you can't shift click on certain blocks, and I wasn't paying attention, and shift clicked right on certain blocks, and I went down and hit the ground yet again. Whoop. That being said, I was trying to put some light and stuff going through here. I don't know. Again, with another build of mine, I don't know. I was just trying to stagger some of these light sources and everything like that with the way the glass was to see if I could make it look relatively good, but I don't know. I like my balcony. My balcony can be extended to be longer. I might need to just extend the roof and make 4x4 or 2x2 glass panes going up so you can see the sky or something like that. That might be a possibility, but at least right now, there's a couple places that enemies can still get to me on the right side because of the way that the mountain is, but for the most part, they can't dive bomb me anymore. It gives me a nice, cool, open feel to it. I kind of want to get rid of this and not have it drop down as far. So I might just do a dual layer awning that's just twice as long on each layer. So that might be what I'm going to do. But that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next episode.